Hi, this is Mr. Carvajal, and this is my video for those of us who have not done our research yet. And if you haven't done your research yet, and you're worried and you're stressed, well, that just means you're a good person. And the thing to do, of course, is get it done as soon as possible. If you don't want to do it, I can't make you. Sure, I can email your parents and all that kind of stuff, but you have to be the one to decide. You want to get things done. You want to get caught up. You have to want to be smart, strong, confident, and successful. And learning how to do that, boy, you're just going to build some muscle. So I wanted to jump in and show you how to get it done so that you can move on to what's next. Because Research 1 and Research 2 together make our test grade. And if you're missing one or both of them, your test grade is pretty darn low, if not a 0. So how do we figure it out? Well, here's the first thing to do, of course. New. Click Document for links to all third 9 weeks assignments. So click on that, and these are the ones that I'm talking about, right? These are the ones that this and this averaged come out to your test grade. So let's get the first one open. Research 1, there it is. And if you didn't do the discussion question, that one's super easy. What nonprofit do you want to research? If you have one that you feel really strongly about, maybe that your celebrity supports, then hey, do that one. That one's fine. But you want to do something pretty big. Don't pick a small local one that nobody's ever heard about and that there's nothing available for. Habitat for Humanity is big. The San Antonio Food Bank is big. Those are the two easiest ones to find tons of information on. Those are the ones that I would look into if I were you, because once again, you're running out of time. You want to find something that there's easy to find information on. So if you open up your copy of this assignment, and then look at the first Hyperdoc. Click to use Hyperdoc to find info on your charity. So if you click here, you will open this one up, and you can use these for both of them. So one of the things that's part of your grade is making an APA citation. And I've shown us this plenty of times, but let me show us one more time. If you're using this document here and you're using your computer, of course, you're going to be using a website. So click on website, and you're just going to copy and paste in the URL. So let's say you picked on the San Antonio Food Bank. Well, the best place to look is right here, the San Antonio Report Social Issues. If you click here, this is going to be opened up. And all you have to do is search San Antonio Food Bank. And there's one from December 20th. December 6th, November 13th, May 29th. You're going to need three different sources, 3 different articles, 3 different web pages. So let's say you just were going to use these 3 because they're the first 3 that come up. What you were researching is, are they a good charity? Do they help people? And you can find that out pretty readily by looking at this. You want to look for specific things, specific details that they do that is good. So if you click on this one, and you can kind of skim through it. Oh, look, here's a good quote. So let's just say you want to use this quote. Copy. You skip over this stuff, right? This is just an example of how to do it. So your quote 1, paste without formatting. Look, there's a quote. Awesome. So you have to have the citation, right? Super easy to do. All you do, like I said, is come up here, copy this, put it into the citation generator. Remember, we've already clicked on a web page, website. It pops up. And all you have to do is scroll down where it says date accessed, today's date, right? and then cite source. And boom, there it is. So click to copy. It's copied. Under citation, paste without formatting again is fine. And boom, look at that. You have a full APA citation. You've got full credit so far. So find your 2 quotes and get your 2 citations put in. And then you're going to make your 2 annotation paragraphs. So there are 3 parts to your annotation paragraph. Content. Well, what's this article about? And you can write a few sentences, a couple of sentences about what the article is about. And you don't have to say much extra. The credibility is where you need to spend a little bit of time. And I talked about that in class plenty of times, but once again, let's look at it again. The credibility is how recent is it, right? This was from December 10th, so that's very recent. So you can put December 10th, 2020 is when this came out. So it's high credibility, it's very recent. It's written by Lindsay Carnett, and it has information about her. She reports on business technology in San Antonio. She's a local reporter. And what kind of a website is this? Is a .org. So a .org is better than a .com. So it is a .org, so it may be more credible. Remember, the most credible is the .gov or .edu. Then there's .org, and then .com or .net. So the fact that it's a .org is good, and you can say that raises its credibility. You've got three things you looked at for credibility. You're done. So if you put in there, once again, it was from December 10th. It's very recent, so it's high credibility. It's from a .org, which is better than a .com for credibility, and it's written by a local reporter author who's well known in San Antonio. So you've done your credibility part. And then relevance, importance. Why did you pick this quote? Why is this a good quote to show that the San Antonio Food Bank is a good charity, a good nonprofit? And you just have to explain your reasoning behind why you picked that quote. If you do all 3 of these parts, once again, what's the article about? What are the 3 credibility things that I checked? And then why did I pick this quote? It is going to be easy to have 100 words. You'll probably have more. And of course, 100 words is going to get you a 70. If you want more, you want to write more and explain more. You do the same thing for source 2, and you are done with this. Hallelujah. You turn it in. If you just get to work and you use something big and obvious that you can find in the San Antonio report, this should take you 15 minutes to do, tops, if once again you just get to work and get it done. Once you're done with that, great. Then we go back into this thing here, research 2. It'll take you right to that page, research 2. And here's where you need to find your 3rd source. So like I said, we already found 3 articles, right? It wasn't hard. You can do it. 1, 2, 3. They're right there. And of course, you can look in different places. There's different options. But once again, if you just want to get it done, just get it done. So you get rid of those zeros. So research 2. You have to find a 3rd one. Same thing. Citation, quote. What's the article about? Look at the 3 credibility things. And then why did you pick that quote? And then you go into reviews. So if we look for, it's very easy, San Antonio Food Bank reviews. And you can look at Charity Navigator. That's pretty cool. It has a good rating there. And you can also use that as your 3rd source if you want. That's pretty nifty. But as far as reviews, like working in San Antonio, there's lots of things that you can do, right? But working in San Antonio Food Bank employee reviews, I think that's pretty telling. And you can see some pretty good ones. You can also look for the negative ones, right? If you want to look for the old ones, look for the low ones. You may have to go through. It seems like a really good place. Nobody seems to say something negative. So, so for research 2, What do the good reviews say basically about it? It's a great place to work. People are great. What are the bad things they say about it? And if you really can't find anything bad, just put no negative reviews. And you've done it. You've done what you needed to do. And then your thesis. Well, you've looked up 3 different articles, 3 different web pages. What do you think about the San Antonio Food Bank or whatever you're researching? Tell me what you think. And then why do you think that? And tell me why. And then get that one turned in, and you are done. This one takes even less time, right? Because you only have to write 1 real paragraph, and then the good reviews and the bad reviews, a sentence for each, and write your thesis. So this one will probably take you 10 minutes tops. Get them both done in under half an hour. You have gotten rid of 2 daily grade zeros and a test grade zeros. Your grade can go from a 20 or a 30 to a 60, 70, or 80 pretty darn quick. And of course, if you write more and do better quality work, your grade's going to go up much quicker, much higher. So let's get to work. Let's take care of business. You are strong, confident, and successful. Even if you don't feel that way right now, hey, act that way, and it'll become truer faster. And of course, once again, it is up to you. But I know you're a good person, and you're going to do the best you can. And if you need any help, be sure and message me. Thanks for paying attention. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.